Okay, hello YouTube, and welcome to one more video from Glaurung about Lord of the Ring LCG. This time I want to talk about the first Nightmare decks for the Mirkwood Cycle quests. So actually it's a Hunt for Gollum and Conflict at the Carrock. I also have the Journey to Roscoe or something, yeah, but I will talk about it because I didn't play that one. And actually I don't really like this one because it's very specific. It requires specific deck building, and the idea to heal this eagle is not really interesting for me. And now in Nightmare mode, this eagle can die even faster, so I'm not really interested about that. That's why I didn't play it, I didn't try it, but maybe I will later, yeah. For now I used to play the Hunt for Gollum and Conflict at Carrock, and it's really good ones, I really like it, and I will talk about both of them, and also I will tell my opinion about the Nightmare mod, how it's going on, how it's developed now, and why I think is the best mod for now for the game. It's really good thing for the game now. And sure, we will start from the Hunt for Gollum. Okay, Hunt for Gollum, Nightmare, yeah? I think everyone knows that quest, normal mod. It was the first pack. Hey, I remember the time when the 2011, when the game just came out. This pack was delayed for 3-4 months, waiting for that pack so long. And when it came out, everyone was so exciting, but it was a bit easy. This time I already make a good deck about the core set, and I really easy to pass it. I was a little bit surprised why it's so easy, why it's so on. But it's still one of my favorite quests, and I love to play it. But after I never play it because it's so easy and it's not interesting. But with the Nightmare mod, this quest is completely changed and it's really good. Now it's not only you must gather the clue, the Mordor's enemies as well gather the clues. They're also looking for the clues, and if on the certain moments the all clues will be attached to the Hunters of Mordor, you will lose the game. This is quite simple. Yeah, the Hunters of Mordor became even more dangerous now, and yeah, that guy is also very cool. The Mordor Works or something. Hunting Works. Yeah. I'm sorry. He's coming here. He's coming here. Yeah. Yeah. The clues and all that stuff. So the Hunters and the Works. So that's the card which is at Nightmare cards. This is the Hunt for Gollum, and you are playing the Nightmare mod. At the end of the refresh phase, choose an unclaimed clue card not attached to a Mordor enemy and attaches to the Mordor enemy fable. If it was guarded, attach the encounter, guarding it first. The new attached Mordor enemy is now guarding it. If at any point there is a 4 or more clue cards attached to the Mordor enemy, the players lose the game. Actually, why is it 4 and more cards? I don't understand, because there is in the game is only 4 clue cards. So how it can be more? That is a very good question, but you know, the designers sometimes they do some crazy jobs. You never know what they... But the phrases sometimes they're really odd in this game, yeah. So the Hunter for Mordor even going to be more dangerous. And I used to play the game with 3-player, maybe 3-4 days ago, 5 days ago. It was an amazing game. We're playing 3-player. We got 4 clues on the table. And every turn we have a Hunter from Mordor who was 10-10 attacking, and we must kill him, because if it doesn't kill him, in refresh phase he take all the clue and we lost the game. It was epic battles, really epic battle. We're fighting, we go through this different location, looking for the golden clue, fighting with the Hunters. Amazing game, and we lost in the end of the day. We lost this game, we played about 2.5 hours. That was something incredible, really cool. Much better than any normal mod. It was really interesting because we used the powerful decks. And with decks, it was used in the full power. Every turn we draw the card, we use Gandalf, we do that. So we use all the combination with all decks to trying to beat up this quest. That was really interesting. What I like about it, because I used to play the Middle-earth TCG, I used to play the Lord of the Ring TCG, and I really love the Tolkien. And I really love that game. But sometimes in normal mode, when you play that game, it doesn't bring you feeling of dangers. The murders, the enemies, they're really nasty things actually in Tolkien world. If you play the Middle Earth CCG, you're really scared in Nazgul when they're coming and play, when your opponent play against you. But of course, that's the game play against you, not opponent. The live brain is, or alive brain, I mean, is always better. He's always thinking good. But in this Nightmare mode, what is amazing about this quest? Sometimes you feel like it's a real opponent playing against you. The encounter deck is so powerful, so combinated. So sometimes it's really like you think you can win the game and you lost it. That's what I love. It can tweaks straight away. This never happened in normal mode. This game has come to be monotone and is slowly going down. You know you will win the game. It's only a question of time. Here, situation is changed. It reminds me of the duel of the Magic the Gathering and tournament feeling, which one I really miss for the long time when I played that game. And Nightmare mode bring that feeling. Nightmare mode brings this game on another level, like expert level, really for the people who want to play a serious game. What I mean, the serious game when you really have challenge every minute, and you must think, and you must use the powerful combo, and you must use it right, because the answer of the counter deck is also very powerful. So it's really 100% feeling of the game, dangerous, and every decision is deadly and can cost you the game. That's what I love about the Nightmare mod of the Lord of the Ring. And I love the way how they do the hunt for Gollum, and I love the way how it feels with the Tolkien themes and all that stuff. So okay, here is like usually you see the cards which one you should to take out from the encounter deck and put some Nightmare cards. So let's look on them. Let's look on the Nightmare cards. The hunting works. Hunting works. At the beginning of the refresh phase, if hunting works entered play this round, search the encounter deck and discard pile for one copy of Hunter from Mordor and add to the staging carry Fable. Shuffle the encounter deck. So that's bad work. Creature Mordor. He's coming, and if it doesn't kill him, he will bring the Hunter of Mordor for sure. And he also will take the clue on himself. Bad boy, bad guy, and better to kill him as quick as possible. And it's not sometimes happening because he's 2 defense and 3 life and he's attacking by 3. It's a really nice, it's a really good presentation of the works from the Mordor. Very powerful, very scary guy, and you trying to kill them as quick as possible. The Treachery Restless Hunter Search. When revealed, the first player chooses a clue card attached to a hero and attaches to the Mordor enemy play if able. Shadow. Damage from this attack must apply to the hero you control with the clue card attached if able. So this is a bad card. Really the bad card. Because they come in and they take your clue. If there is no clue on the heroes, if they search. So on the last stage, if you know there is no clue, you go back to the second stage. I mean the quest deck. It's happened to me once. We was on the way and this card come and we don't have the test of will. And we're down. We go back to the second one. It's really bad thing. What can happen with you. The Enemy Trail. Also Treachery. When revealed, fill the encounter discard pile for clue card and attach to the Mordor enemy in play, if able. If no card is attached by this effect, the Enemy Trail gains search. Yeah, so that things is make the hunters more stronger if they're in game. And it's also, if not happen, they gain the search. And the Shadow. Search the encounter discard pile for the clue card and attach it to the Mordor enemy play enable. So if this will happen anyway, this way or another way. So what I love about the Treachery of Nightmare mode, they should to be like that, I believe. There is nothing happen, they just get search, which is good. So it's another work. And this card, I really like it. This is a good card. It's a really good card. The Trail goes gold. When revealed, attach to active location and remove all progress from this location. Count the condition attachment with the text. Limit 1 per location. Attached location contributes its threat during the quest phase as if it were in the staging area. If the trail goes gold does not attach to location as a result of this effect, is gain search. So as you see, is take away all the progress token from the active location and make your plus her threat to the staging area, which is good. And if that happens, is Surge, which is also very good. I really like this card, and the art of this card is very, very beautiful. Yeah, another discharge, another trend. Aha, the Dark Pools is also a very good card, and I really like it. Dark Pools. Progress cannot be placed on Dark Pools where it is in the staging area. Bye-bye, not on tracking, you cannot do nothing. Force. After Dark Pools become the active location, each player must discard ally with the highest printed cost among the allies he controls. So it means you don't really want to travel there because you will lose ally, and this is very bad, and you will lose the most powerful ally. So probably you will keep that card in the staging area and it will be 3 threat. But after the encounter deck will cycle once, you will get all 3 of them in the staging area, which is very, very nasty and stop your progress. Okay, what should path 3 threat for progress forest road? Each player who does not control this one clue card cannot draw a card through the card effect. So there's also a bad card. If there is no clue card on the hero, you cannot draw a card. And this is quite nasty, and doesn't matter is active or is in staging area. It's already stop you from the draw, is very bad. This is another the enemy trail, Dark Pools. Okay, Hunter's Lookout, Riverland. Each mortal enemy with at least 1 clue card attach gets +2 defense. And Shadow, attacking enemy gets +1 defense for each clue card and play until the end of the round. So this is also a very bad card, because if you get 2 of them, the Hunters get +4 defense. It's not really nice, and you really get smashed by that card, and it's 6 progress, so it's quite difficult to take it away. And this, for a while, the Hunters will be very powerful. And this is one of the most brilliant cards in the game, I think. It's called Ravenous Husk. Force. When the card effect instructs the player to look at the cards in the encounter deck, and Ravenous Husk is among these cards, that player must put Ravenous Husk into play engaged with him. This does not satisfy the force effect of stage 1B or 2B. The one who feel familiar with that, when the quest card on stage 1B or 2B tell you to take the card, for example, the first quest card tell you to take 3 cards, so you take 3 cards, and the Ravenous will be one of those cards, you straight away must put him in the game engaged with you, so you have a choice only from 2 cards to put in staging area, and one is this card. This is very bad sometimes. If you get 2 Hunters and 1 Ravenous Husk, you break it down. You cannot. Okay, actually, even in that case, if a 3 card, you break it down. But sometimes it's limit your choice and can do the bad things with you. It's amazing art, really beautiful card, and very good thematic card. Okay, Hunter's Lookout, and actually that's it. It's not so much copies of the card. If you look on them, it's only. You can look Dark Pools, yes, and probably like this, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different cards with different amount of copies of this card in the deck. But that make this quest is much more interesting, and the brilliant multiplayer quest. I really like it, I really love it, and the hunt for Gollum is shining now, is much better, much more interesting. We managed to win with the 2 players, but it was not easy at all, and was very interesting as well. And very interesting when you use your decks with the full power, and counter deck also answer you with a good full power. So it's always a challenge, always the risk, always the fight. That's what I really love about that. About this quest, about the Nightmare mode as well. I start to feel myself like I'm going back to something serious battle, and the Middle Earth is really dangerous now. That's what I love. That's what I really love about the Nightmare mode, and I'm really happy about that. Hunt for Gollum is a very good one. I suggest to anyone to buy that one. It will be very good experience for you to play. Conflict at the Carrock. That was the second quest. Yeah, second quest on the first cycle. It also was difficulty 7. Very interesting quest, but the problem of Carrock is monotony as well. The Carrock is really monotony, and when you play the normal mods, is also the question most of the time of time to win. You know you will win this, but you know, and it's only a question of time. So it just idea was you reduce the threat and you take them one by one and kill them. It was quite boring actually. I used to play the quest without Crimbjorn. I take them out to make it more difficult, but still it was quite easy and really boring to me to play. A Nightmare version is much more interesting. First, conflict at the Carrock, if you look on the card with the special rules, is set. You're playing a Nightmare mode. Stage up. A show read, remove 5 unique trolls, cards instead of 4. Because here now the 5 unique trolls. There is the one last troll with a big guy with a 2 head, Rob and Bob or something, is a boss. Stage 2B shall read. When revealed, place Lewis, Morris, Rupert and Stewart into the staging area. Yeah, because the boss coming on the 3rd stage. There is the 3rd stage in the Nightmare mod. Normally it's only 2 stages, quest stages, but in the Nightmare mode it's 3 stages. 4th, at the end of the quest phase, if no progress was placed on the current quest, this phase, place 1 progress on the current quest, bypassing the active location. Response, after defeating a unique troll enemy, you may choose and discard 1 sacked card from play. So, this means you don't have so much time now sitting in the staging area and sitting on the 1st stage and just build up your army. Even if you doesn't quest, the progress token will come anyway. So in the end of the day, you will get to the 2nd stage. So it means it's not same before as it was before. So you can wait as much as you can. Here is much more difficult. You have only 7 rounds actually to wait. And here is usually said to you which card you should take out for the Nightmare replacement. Okay. I used to play this quest a couple of times solo, and one time I play two-player game, and I can tell you it was not easy at all. Not solo, not two-player game, was very difficult. In two-player game is even more difficult because there's more cards coming and they're all of them powerful. I think 3 players game, I don't know, but probably it will be more easy. Very difficult to say actually, because those quests is quite difficult. You know, we played that game, we won it, and we played it quite long, and in the end of the day it was really brain boiled, but we won it, but it was on the edge. Every minute it was on the edge. Every minute. It was very difficult. Because when you kill the trolls, they make all other trolls much more stronger than before. That's the idea of that quest. They're getting in more and more stronger. For example, a Savage Hill Troll. Yeah. When Savage Hill Troll is a victory display, each troll enemy gets +1 hit point. So it means you kill that guy and all the trolls in the game get +1 hit point. If you remember the old bad boy Hill Troll, in the end of the day he can get 12 hit points, which is very bad and very nasty. Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4 of them in the game or something like that. Troll Lair. 2 threat, 5 progress, and while Troll Lair is in staging area, players can introduce a threat, which is bad card, really bad card. Sometimes it can cost you the game. If attack enemy is troll, remove 4 damage token from it. It's also quite nasty things, and you know, you must travel this as quick as possible, because sometimes when you can remove your threat for this quest, it can be very bad. So the trolls, I will look on them in the last moment. So we're still looking for the other cards. That is the Time for Supper, Treachery. When revealed, the first player chooses a hero in the player discard pile and remove that hero from the game. Then heal all damage from each troll enemy in play. If not damage removed from the troll enemy as a result of this effect, Time for Supper, gain Surge. So it's always like that. Every Treachery, if it doesn't work, it's just gain Surge. I play Caldera deck, and you know what Time for Supper do? He remove my Caldera from discard pile and heal 10 damage from one of the troll. It was very bad, really bad. But we still managed to win that game. But this is the effects what this can happen with you sometimes. Caldera deck can suffer from that. Okay, another Troll Lair, another Time for Supper. Hives and Hives. 3 threats, 3 progress. Force. After any amount of progress is placed to hive and hives, on hives and hives, deal 1 damage to each character in play. Attack enemy gets +2. Yeah, so when you get there, you will get a lot of beasts around you and it will start to bite everyone. Very, very, very nasty card, and you want to take it away, but better to go and put 3 progress in one time for that, because every time 1 you will get the damage. Is very bad. And it's really, really beast things now. It's really working. I like it. I like the idea of this. Okay, that's card. We know it's not really Nightmare. So it's another time for Supper, then Troll Lair, Hives and Hives, another Heal Troll. And actually that's it about the cards. So we're looking on the trolls themselves. So now they change. Let's set on the Rupert. Rupert defense can be reduced. When Rupert's in the victory display, the defense of each troll enemy cannot be reduced. So this is very bad actually. It's very bad. And you cannot do nothing with that, you know. And another one is Lewis. After Lewis attack, the defending player must rise his threat by 3. So it was, the previous Lewis was also like that. When Lewis in the victory display, each troll enemy gains force. After this enemy attack, the defending player must rise his threat by 1. So you give this ability to every troll, which is also very, very nasty. We were talking about every troll, the heal troll and the savage troll, savage heal troll. All of them is also troll, so that everyone get that effect. Steward cannot have player attachment, and when Steward is a victory display, each troll enemy gets +1 defense and gains cannot have player attachment. It's also a bad effect, and you cannot force snare them and so on. And the Morris, immune to player events. When the Morris is a victory display, each troll enemy gets +1 strength and gains immune to player events. So you're gonna do some damage through events to them. And then when you kill all of them, they're coming the last guy, Rob and Bob, 2-head troll. And he gets all the bonus from them and all the bonus from the killed Savage Shield troll. And he's quite strong as well. Force. After Rob and Bob makes a first attack each round, if there is 2 or more players, it engages the next player and makes additional attack. Discard and deal new share of card for this attack. He's the really bad boy, and he's coming, and he's attack you and your partner as well. So that's just like a really bad thing. This quest is quite difficult, very, very interesting, much more interesting than before, and I really like to play it. It doesn't change much, just getting more and more difficulty. And of course, Crimbion was trapped by trolls by the scenario of this quest, so you cannot use him. When you kill the Rob and Bob, you rescue the Crimbion, so he is not help you anymore in this quest, which is good, which is I think is worth it. So my final conclusions about these 2 quests. I love it, and I can tell you why. I already told you why, and I can just repeat. This is the next level of the game, and if we'll be developing like this, I will buy all the Nightmare. That's what I really love about that game. It's very interesting to play, and for me, back to the normal mode is like, okay, I will play Voice of Isengard now. It's coming anyway, and I hope it's quite difficult. Actually, the Numenor quest has also quite good level of difficulty for me. I like it, but that one make old quests shine. And I saw the card from Dead Marshes and Return to Mirkwood, and even Emmenmuil. It looks very promising and very interesting. So the Nightmare mod, that's what we need. That's the people who play this game about 2 years already and know all this card, and you have experience with other card games, especially the tournament games. When you play the tournament, you need this kind of feeling, you need this kind of pressure. You will get it with a normal mod. Oh, with a Nightmare mod, sorry. That is something incredible. I really like it. Sometimes it feels like, oh my god, this is someone there. It's not just the playing, it's the playing by the player, you know, the encounter deck playing by the player. Actually, that's what I like. I think about the cool idea. Maybe in the future, I don't think it can happen, but if they will make some special mod for the Lord of the Ring game, when you have one powerful shadow player playing against the players, that will be something incredible. But of course, that will be completely change the rules, or maybe it's supposed to be some special encounter decks for the players. And actually, it's possible to do if the game will be grow up and develop more and popular. But they will kill the old conception, but it can be another conception, like one more additional. Why not? It can be very interesting too for player to play the shadow card. Sometimes I miss to play the bad guys. In the Middle-earth CCG we can play the bad guys. In Lord of the Ring from Decipher TCG we also can play the bad guys. Here we cannot do that in this game. And sometimes you miss that opportunity. Really, really, yeah. Okay, thank you for the watching, and that was my review of Nightmare packs of the first two quests of the Mirkwood cycle. And I will do some new videos with the decks as well, and play through the Hunt for Gollum and Conflict at the Carrock solo mode as usually. Thank you, bye bye.